previously on House Rules.
The biggest thing for me is not losing the essence of our home.
In New South Wales,
That was tough.
Steve and Tiana bid their family nest a teary farewell,
This renovation is massive. There are a lot of memories in that house.
but left our teams feuding from the start.
We walk in and it's own wars right from the get-go.
It seems like Karina and Brian are just so competitive for space.
Openly, I'm going to say you guys are the hardest to compromise with.
We know what we need to do to win this game, so they just need to, thicken up.
And as Bronick and Corinne vowed to lift their game,
Corinne and I definitely want to win this week more than anything, knock them out the ballpark.
Ryan and Marley
Let's just get some artwork. Oh, man.
suffered a major breakdown.
Doesn't matter what I say to you, does it? They just keep coming out of my ass.
Tonight,
I don't know if this bunk bed is over the top.
There's not so much to do.
as some teams give their all to follow the rules,
We're going to make this LED light happen.
Ceiling's going up now. I don't think we've got enough time.
I think it's important.
No.
Karina and Brian
How are you feeling with the amount of space you've got there?
Yeah, we're pretty happy with this space.
are playing by their own rules.
Pretend you're Steve. Is he going to comfortably get through there?
You'll have to.
That's not the vibe you want to go for.
And could the pressure on one team to stick to the rules
I'm the only one out of all 6 of us who did not want to do concrete floors because of the time.
You know what you're doing?
result in disaster?
Got a bit of a problem, mate.
Damn it!
If the floor isn't finished, we're not going to be able to hand over a kitchen. At the moment, I cannot even picture the kitchen being installed.
This week in Sydney, a well-worn family home is getting the house rules treatment. And there's now less than 4 days to go. After yesterday's massive demo job, the house has been gutted. And our teams are working hard to give this home a new lease on life.
We're going to give it a good crack, and we'll be up there in the top 2.
Every week, I'm concerned about everything coming together. And I'm not fully relieved until everything's in there installed and I know it's exactly how we want it.
It's got to be done straight away, that's the only problem.
South Australians Ryan and Marley have a lot on their plate today. They're hoping for progress with the concrete floor in their kitchen
Ryan?
and are firming up their plans for the entry.
We have decided to go with the recess wall in the entrance.
So, if we're going to do this recessed wall, it means we have to choose the size and stick with the size, and you'll be finding art now to fit the size.
It was Ryan's idea yesterday to build the recessed wall that nearly brought Team South Australia undone.
Marley, shush. I'm telling you right now, that an artwork recessed into that wall is going to give us so many more points.
That's the most stupidest
No, it's
idea
not.
to lock ourselves
It's
into
not.
that.
Let's just get some artwork. It's not
No,
that hard.
no, it's that
Oh.
simple.
You deal with it then. Just give me a hug.
But today is a new day, and Marley is fully on board to find an artwork that will fit a predetermined size.
Because this has to be done
Now.
now.
Yeah.
I can get this in,
I can talk to the concrete guys.
and you're going to have to organise the concreters to see what they can do.
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to them. I need to chat to you about the wall in the entrance.
Yeah.
So we're thinking rather than having it flat, we're going to have a recess in it now.
Okay.
How does that affect you guys?
Well, it's just the time involved in the recess.
Yeah.
But if they can get the cladding on the wall
Yeah.
in time,
Yeah.
then we've got 4 hours to have a play with it. So they'll have to get it happening.
I'll get straight onto him now to
Yep.
get that wall up.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, thank
Sounds
you,
good.
thank you.
No problem.
As a team, Marley and I lost control of our plan. We both sort of went separate ways, but now we're back on the same page and everything's running smoothly, I think.
Away from the action this week, Steve and Tiana are hoping that teams don't go too clinical when trying to hit the house rule, style our house like an award-winning display home.
This house means everything to me and to my family. We've got a lot of memories in this house.
It's the heart of our family. It's where we grew up. It's where my mum raised us. And it's where we hope to have so many more memories. So it really means so much to us.
Tent dwellers Bronick and Corinne are not feeling quite on their game this week as they tackle their to-do list for their dining room and bathroom.
The reality is when you have a bathroom as a part of your zone, that's the one thing that you're trying to meet deadlines with, and they're within the first couple of days.
Just quickly, what about the recess for the bath? Do smooth.
The recess for the bath.
The niche.
No niche.
The pair had plans to install recessed niches in the shower and next to the bath.
It was so frantic yesterday. We had one day to rush walls, chip rock, waterproof. It just totally slipped our mind to put the 2 niches in the walls. I've just had a chat with the builder.
Yeah.
He reckons we might be able to still get it in if we mark out where we want to put it.
Sweet.
We're going to have a niche above the bath. We're not going to have the one in the shower we wanted, which is a bit of a letdown, but we're so happy that we're going to end up with that one in the bath.
Hello.
Hello, Caroline. How you going? Very good.
I wanted to come and have a look at all this now that it's all framed up.
Take shape.
House rules design expert Carolyn had a bit to say about the layout of Karina and Brian's toilet yesterday.
Are you happy with the amount of space?
Yep, it's just a toilet.
Brian reluctantly took on board Carolyn's advice then. And now she wants to check on plans for the master bedroom.
Robe?
Robe area.
Okay.
Yep.
How are you feeling with the amount of space you've got there?
Yeah, we're pretty happy with this space.
We've gone for a walk-in wardrobe because there's a number of house rules we need to meet. One of those is award-winning display home. It's a bit more of a luxurious item than a built-in robe.
Walk-in robes can be really tricky because you don't necessarily get any more hanging space.
No, I mean, we could have made it just a built-in robe, but we thought it would feel a bit more roomier having it as a walk-in.
Okay.
I know the entry's probably snug.
Yeah, measure it for me.
Yeah, 620 there.
Okay.
It'll be 600 once the gyprock goes on.
Can I just stand nice and broad-shouldered for me? Pretend you're Steve. Is he going to comfortably get through there?
He'll have to.
And it's even not just being as broad as somebody is. I think the problem with this really tight entry is that there's luxury in space, and as soon as you make any opening feel cramped and compromised, it immediately makes the space you're walking into feel even smaller. And that's not the vibe you want to go for.
The main concern with the narrow opening is you're going to have to be going through sideways, I guess, through the door. So Carolyn seems to think it should be better if it's bigger. So I'll cut that back and re-nail it in place. 650 through there now. Another 50 mil is always good. Steve be able to go through and stretch.
All right, so what can I do?
Team Queensland have 23-year-old Andrew's bedroom. And to meet the house rule of OTT in the boys' bedrooms, Danielle has come up with another brilliant idea.
Why don't we, you know how we're doing a shadow line
Yeah.
around the whole ceiling? Why don't we make it a little bit lower and put LEDs in it?
Around the corners?
Yeah, around the whole room.
I'm just worried about it looking messy, that's all. Because you're going to actually see the LED, you know, the actual tape light stuff.
To add to the floating bed and LED lights under it, Danielle now wants to fill the shadow line gap between the wall and ceiling with LED lights, illuminating the edges. But her plan might not be possible.
So in here I had this Brian idea to put in LED strip lights around the shadow line.
Not possible because the shadow, the actual setting bead, comes with a 10 mil lip on it, and you can't get one with a 20 mil. You can only get it custom made, and that's going to take weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's not possible.
Okay.
No worries. Sorry about that.
That's okay, thank you.
How'd that go? You look dejected.
He said it's not possible.
Oh, no.
But I reckon we can figure something out.
You know way better than that stupid plasterer.
Coming up,
I don't really know what's going on.
a delivery for Cassie doesn't measure up.
The problem is we can't access our laundry.
And where there's a will,
I think it's important.
there's a Danielle.
Right, you know exactly what needs to be done?
Yep.
No, you don't. You have no idea.
In New South Wales, our teams are determined to deliver a brand new house that has a display home look with a comfy family vibe.
Like, how wide are the LEDs?
Team Queensland are determined to nail the over-the-top house rule in 23-year-old Andrew's bedroom with LED lighting in the ceiling.
Danielle is definitely like a dog with a bone when she gets an idea. The plasterer told her, nah, I don't think it can't happen. And she was straight away, yeah, nah, I think it can happen. So she's still chasing it up.
I had this awesome idea.
Danielle knows that if you don't like the first expert opinion you get, then you get another one. This time from builder Owen.
What you need to do is you need to trim between each of your ceiling joists and rafters all the way around your room with a timber trim.
A normal cornice has the ceiling meet the wall to form a 90-degree angle. To make a shadow line cornice, the ceiling is lowered to create a shadow on the wall. A standard shadow line is too small for the LED lights, so the builder needs Ben to attach timber panels for the ceiling to hang from, widening the shadow line in the process and allowing enough room for the LED lights.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like all these gaps.
In between every single one, yeah.
No. No. I reckon it's a great idea and I'd like to make it happen, but the ceiling's going up now. I don't think we've got enough time, and that's not what we want. I'd rather have it nice shadow line and finished well, rather than try and do this and have it finished not great.
The finish isn't going to be an issue. It's still going to be the same. It's still going to look like a shadow line, but it's 20 mil wider.
I think it's important.
Danielle's opened Pandora's box, creating a massive problem for us. It's going to put hours onto our day, I think. It's not going to be minutes, it's going to be hours. OK, all right, you know exactly what needs to be done?
Yep.
No, you don't. You have no idea.
I got the builder on board, I got an electrician on board, I got Ben on board, and we're going to make this LED light happen. So I'm stoked.
Team WA have a master bedroom again this week and feel the key to their success is hitting as many house rules as they can in their zone.
Hi, Brian. Good. I just need to let you know that the concrete panels are available and can be delivered by Friday.
Righto, yeah, tell them to deliver.
So with the dazzle us with concrete and give us black, white and red house rules in mind, Team WA are planning for their master bedroom to have a black timber feature wall, housing concrete panels on one wall and painting the wall next to it bright red.
I'm just building this little step out, which is going to create that niche and also become part of the bed head feature. And the concrete panel will fit in between and be all sweet.
With 2 house rules on their way to being sorted, now Karina is shopping for a third.
I've got a very specific agenda today. I'm here for some bling. Quite nice. There are so many options.
I think if Karina and Brian had the master bedroom, I think they'd probably go a little bit over the top with the bling.
And that means that I have to style my pillows quite low to be able to bring out that diamante look as well.
If Karina and Brian got the master bedroom, they definitely head straight down the bling avenue and might be blinded by anything else. So I kind of hope they don't get Dad's master bedroom or he could be walking into a disco ball.
They are gorgeous. So we have a little bit of a look up against that.
So they'll be in there. They'll be stitched in. They'll be nice and tight.
Yeah, they're not too big. They're not gaudy. They're just going to sit in there just perfectly. I guess you could call me Brian's apprentice. I'm the apprentice blingette.
Hello.
Should I go with a nice chrome fan?
If you think it's going to bring you the points, then you go for it.
OK, the king of bling's spoken. I'm going to do it.
With the addition of bling in the master bedroom, Brian is satisfied that they'll nail the house rules.
All these items, it certainly meets my blingism, I guess you would call it. Karina's helping to bring the bling.
Earlier this week, a group decision was made to lay concrete floors across 3 of the team's zones.
So everyone's keen on doing the concrete?
Yeah. I'm very keen because I think it'll look awesome.
Wow.
And now that the concrete is prepped the kitchen area,
We need to get on it,
they need Ben to sort out an unstable floor in the living room.
We need to do something with it because you put your foot on, you're just going to crack it.
The guys putting down the flooring are really concerned that that flex might actually crack the concrete flooring. So I've got to rip up these 3 patches, brace from underneath, and then repatch them. It's really important that we get this done quickly. They're working right in behind us, so we've got to get this up in the next couple of minutes.
That'll do, brother.
It was such chaos. While I was trying to jimmy up one of the patches, the concrete flooring guys are right on my tail. They're literally rolling the sealing agent in around my patch.
Don't let the pressure get to you, brother.
Why are you going to do this? This is absolutely not what I need right now. The concrete flooring guys are just sitting there looking at me, waiting for me to get this done.
Yeah,
good.
Spot on, mate. Spot on.
Sorry, guys. Prepping for the strip lighting isn't quite going ahead yet. We've got so much other stuff to do. Haven't even started on that. That's concerning, very concerning.
Cassie and Matt's zone includes a European-style laundry. Their plan is to use bifold doors to conceal the space.
If we can get our laundry finished, perfect, I think we can get top marks.
The bifold doors were ordered separately to the laundry, but they're not what Cassie was expecting.
We have our delivery out the front, and apparently it's our bifold doors. I have no idea what this is. It just looks like some wood panels. Are they getting installed?
Not by us.
All right. I don't really know what's going on. We ordered bifold doors. We thought that they were coming assembled. The issue is these doors are unhinged and everything. It's just planks of wood. Who does that? Well, that's not what we thought. We ordered 4, there were 8. We ordered thinner doors, they were thick. They just weren't what we had planned at all.
Cassie and Matt wanted 2 panels on either side of the laundry cavity that would open into the hallway. But they've received 4 panels on each side, restricting access and functionality to the cabinetry within.
It's not right. If we fold them all back, as they are, we won't even be able to open the washing machine or open our broom closet. I don't know what's going on.
I spent hours designing a laundry around these doors, and I can't do it again. You gave me measurements based on 2 doors, not on 4 doors on each side.
What's going to be the problem with that?
The problem is we can't access our laundry. If we go with the doors we've got at the moment, this is not going to work at all.
In the suburbs of Sydney, another build day is in full swing. And Tasmanians Cassie and Matt have got a problem with their laundry doors, and now the supplier is on site to sort things out.
So this is our laundry.
They wanted 2 panels, but the supplier has sent 4 panels on each side. So when stacked, they restrict the cabinetry within.
What's turned up is actually way too thick. Yeah, our laundry is not made to allow that space. So that door you can't open. The laundry, it is locked in. It cannot change at all. You guys don't do thinner doors in terms of thickness-wise. They're super thick.
Yeah, I can get doors here by Saturday, that's not a problem. That means they'll fold out to about this far. You know what I mean? So when someone's in the laundry, you'll have minimal space walking past.
Yeah.
If we get some more doors, the same that we ordered in the first place, where there's 2 on each side, folds back to where it is, it's going to come out straight and block up half the hallway.
If Cassie and Matt change to the 2-door option, they'll block the hallway. If they stick with the 4-door option, they won't be able to access the laundry cupboards inside.
The last thing we want to do is to deliver a laundry that has no doors. An award-winning display home is sleek. Like, it's just not what we wanted at all. In the end, I just had to walk away. I was that frustrated.
Cassie feels she's between a rock and a hard place
It's ridiculous.
and can't decide which way to go.
I just want to get everything finished. I feel like every time you try to start something, like,
There's always...
I feel like I haven't even done anything.
Cass is a mess at the moment. She's exhausted, lack of sleep. She's over these doors. But if we sit here all day dwelling about it, we can't do anything about it. We've got to find a solution. Is that right, hon?
I just can't think straight at the moment.
Now that Team South Australia's recess in the entry is going ahead, Marley is up against it to find a piece of art to fit it perfectly.
In an ideal world, I'd have the artwork first, and so now I have a really big task ahead of me to pretty much find a piece of artwork to fit in a certain size. I've actually found a picture that I really want. Hi, I'm just calling in regards to the artwork you've got advertised on Gumtree. The girl with her legs crossed over. Well, I'm really interested in buying it. I found the artwork. It just happens to be a brand new canvas that someone's bought. They don't want it anymore. They live in Sydney, and he said he'd drop it off to me tomorrow night, so that's perfect.
The floor in the kitchen, dining and living room is now fully prepped for concreting and just needs to dry, which means the concreters are ready to concrete Ryan's recess wall in the entry. Except Ryan hasn't built that wall yet.
We're going to be mixing in 20 minutes.
Well, stop talking to us and get on with it.
20 minutes, 20 minutes. Gotcha.
Without this, we've got no feature wall.
5 minutes?
Gotcha. 5 minutes. No way I'm going to finish this in 5 minutes. I've still got 4 cuts to go. I'm miles away.
This week's house rules have some very strong styling themes, so our teams need to get key purchases made ASAP.
Yay. This is my table.
A concrete table for Corinne's dining room.
That's awesome.
Some bling for 23-year-old Andrew's bedroom.
That's so much better than I thought.
And determined to shake her down mood, Cassie needs to find some OTT for 5-year-old Rory's bedroom.
I don't know if this bunk bed is over the top, but with 3 days to go, what do we do?
But needing to make a quick decision is becoming an overwhelming task.
There's got so much to do in it. I don't even know why I'm crying now. Oh.
Hello. Cassie looked really upset when I rocked up.
This over-the-top house rule for the bedrooms is just killing us.
Don't overthink it. Just go with your gut.
Yeah.
Don't second guess yourself. This competition is so hard, I can't even explain, and you've got to really step back and realise that it is an exceptional circumstance and not everything can go right, so you just have to really roll with the punches and suck it up and try plan B.
Does the bunk bed come built or do we have to build it?
Do you have to put it
What
together?
happens? Okay.
We're looking
How
at-
long will that kind of take to put
If
together?
you've never done it before,
Yeah.
I'd account for at least 2 hours,
Okay,
just to be
all right.
safe.
I don't have any more time to second guess ourselves or to spend here, so got to get cracking. Don't go to sleep.
I can't promise anything.
Oh.
Coming up.
I'm not really sure what happened with the door.
Oh, God. Ryan's losing it.
Damn it! Mate, I'm spewing now.
And there's a party in the backyard. And everyone's letting their hair down.
Thanks for the invite to the party, guys.
Love it. Love it.
In Western Sydney, there's just 3 days left to transform Stephen Tiana's well-worn family nest into an award-winning display home. Although Ryan hasn't finished the recess wall for his entry, he's decided his bigger priority is helping the concreters lay the floor in his kitchen.
You happy, Nixon, or you want to go in the bag?
I'll do whatever you don't want to do.
Yeah.
That's how I work. I had to help the concreters because if they didn't have help today, it would just knock that process further and further and further behind, and we would not have a kitchen and a front entrance.
I don't know where all the other boys are, but they should be in here giving me a hand getting all this done. Communal floor, and I've still got heaps of other work to do.
There was no Bronick or Corinne. There was no Ben or Danielle. I'm the only one out of all 6 of us who did not want to do the concrete floors because of the time.
Ryan, you know what you're doing? You're not mucking this up, are you? I started in your area. By the time you get to there, you'll be pretty good at it.
Ben stuck his head into the room. How you going there, Ryan? Is everything all right?
Thinking about offering Ryan a hand, but he's doing such a good job. I think I just ruined his mojo.
He turned around and walked off.
Yep.
Oh, mate, don't worry about it. Relax. I've just finished the first coat of floor for us, all right?
Have you really?
You don't worry about it, all right? What about Ben? Isn't he yours own too?
So with this barbecue.
Bronick does appreciate the work Ryan has done in the shared zone and hatches a plan with Corinne to say thanks.
We found some copper gold in the
yes?
ceiling, so I'd just like to get a few dollars.
No worries, we'll get that out and weigh it.
Corinne is cashing in the copper hot water system Bronick pulled out of the roof earlier in the week. So they can put on a backyard barbecue for Ryan and the other teams.
That's $81.
Cool. That's heaps more than I thought. Woo! $81. It's amazing. I had 15 kilos.
Corinne,
Guess how much we got for the copper? $81.
we can put on a ribbon barbecue.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to the butcher now. I can't wait to have our Hawaiian barbecue pool party tonight. I think it's going to be so fun, and I think it's going to be an awesome chance to everyone to just let their hair down, get to know each other.
Ryan doesn't know about the barbecue yet, but he's happy the concrete is poured in the shared kitchen, dining and living rooms and can be left to set overnight. There are still 2 stages to go tomorrow before Ryan can install his kitchen.
Wow.
But rather than worry about that, Ryan's back out front trying to complete the recess wall in the entry.
The concrete guys are just standing over there waiting for me to be ready, so I've been trying to avoid this all day. Unfortunately, things happen, and this is where I'm at right now.
You guys been sitting around for long?
Be a bit longer too, I think.
Ryan been holding you up?
The concrete guys are fed up with waiting.
Looking like we might run out of time today.
They've pulled the pin, and they've told me that they will try and do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we just must wait too much time, so.
Okay. try doesn't sound very convincing to me. I want an answer because that wall is giving us nothing but nightmares at the moment.
As the clock signals the end of a tough day for our teams,
I just got laid.
the smell of the barbecue signals the start of play.
Who's that? Welcome to our party.
I knew I was welcome, but what about this one?
Oh, we'll let him through for now.
Don't mind a pool party at all. It'd be good to get to know a bit about Bronick and Crin.
Our teams are ready to let their hair down.
It's a chance to chill out and catch up with everyone without being on top of each other.
If they have hair,
Thanks for the invite to the party, guys.
I'm trying to get in that bond with the two baldies. I want to be a part of them.
You join it. You two make me feel left out, so I just want to join you, lads.
Now the trailer.
It's a big party. Go on.
Go on, move it.
Here we go, yeah.
Love it. Yeah, he wanted to follow the cool kids, you know, you can't blame him.
Oh, yeah, slippery slide.
Matt is so excited for the slip and slide.
Let's get it on. I've never seen a more excited man in my life.
Before you know it, we're like big kids, lining up, ready to run. There's flips going on in there. Brian looked like a dead set seal when he jumped in there.
He looks like my brother.
It's so good to be working with such genuine people. We're all here for the same reason, but they're your new family now, and it's just nice to be able to have a drink and just relax with them.
Cheers. Welcome to our humble abode.
coming up.
Looks like Christmas.
It's a win for some teams, but for others,
Oh my God, they are absolutely ridiculous.
it's another blow.
It looks like they're short like 5 boxes.
With time flying by on the Sydney Reno, our teams are up early to get stuck right into it. Let's
go.
The house zones are starting to take shape, and some of our teams are pleased with the results.
Concrete I poured yesterday is dry. I can walk on it now.
And with that, there's a chance the whole process will be completed today, and Ryan and Marley can start installing their kitchen.
So now this is done, dry, I'm hoping that they're going to quickly do that front wall.
The concreters ran out of time yesterday to make a start on the recessed wall in their entry, and Ryan is desperate for them to make a start this morning.
If this feature wall in our entranceway is going to happen, it has to happen today.
Be all dry and ready.
Cool. I'll get set up on it.
Awesome.
Woo! Marley, the feature wall's getting done.
I'm stoked at the minute. I'm so happy that right now it's actually happening.
I was really panicked about this recess wall, but now it looks really cool.
We put the first coat on now and it looks amazing.
How good is it going to be when they get here and this is the first thing that they're going to see before anything else in the house?
Yeah.
It's going to look
That's
cool.
going to look cool.
Yesterday, Ben managed to get the timber strips up for the shadow line cornice. So Danielle's bright idea to have LED lights in the ceiling of 23-year-old Andrew's bedroom is really coming together.
Here it is.
Andrew's really keen on lighting, actually. He really loves his LED lighting. He's just put it right through his whole car, so I think he'd love it in his bedroom as well.
So it's really thin and light, and you just stick it on. It's got this adhesive back.
Weighs nothing. Sensational. That'll look neat, I think.
I know what you're worried about.
I worry about you. That's what I worry about.
All under control.
As far as the LED strip lighting is concerned, for the electrician, it should be a piece of cake.
Looks like Christmas.
Our teams might be 3 renos in, but they're still learning building lingo. And there's one phrase that must be unique to South Australians.
This morning, I asked everyone if they've seen a lobby pan. Corinne, you haven't seen a lobby pan at all, have you?
Lobby pan.
Yeah, just a lobby pan.
No.
What the a lobby pan? I'm trying to chase up a lobby pan so I can quickly broom up my entranceway. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, mate. Ryan came up to me today asking if I had a lobby pan. A what?
A lobby pan.
What's a lobby pan?
It's the thing, you know, you collect dust.
Like a dustpan?
A dustpan and broom.
Never, ever heard it called a lobby pan. You can grab the pan out of our box if you want to.
You find it?
This right here, guys, this is a lobby pan.
It's a dustpan and brush, mate.
This is a lobby pan, Ben.
It's a dustpan and brush,
This
you'll
is
find.
what I wanted.
That doesn't make sense. That's not a word.
The issue we've got are these doors.
After the mix-up with the supplier yesterday, Cassie and Matt failed to make a decision about their laundry's bifold doors.
The doors that rocked up are 4 bifold doors on each side, which means they block off half our laundry cabinetry, which just doesn't work at all.
After chewing it over, Cassie and Matt are sending the 4 doors back and want their original idea of 2 doors to be sent ASAP.
Oh, hi Fred, it's Cassie. How you going?
Cassie, how you going?
Good. Sorry about yesterday. I was just super stressed and yeah.
No, I can understand. Yeah.
So we've decided that, like, because of the time frame, we're gonna go with the doors that you said you can get in terms of just having 2 on each side rather than the 4.
Okay.
So
yeah.
they just need them ASAP.
Yeah, well, I'll crash the job in today, so
Yeah.
we would get them to site, hopefully AM for you.
We need those doors to come tomorrow. With only 2 days to go, we need time to paint them, to hang them, to put the handles on and get them looking like award-winning display home doors.
There's now 2 days and 4 hours to go, and the concreters have started the grinding and polishing stage of laying the concrete floor.
I'm glad that the next stage of our kitchen floor has started, but it's a real slow process. It's just taking way too long.
The other 2 teams in the shared zone have fairly straightforward furniture to install. But Ryan and Marley are sweating on a full kitchen installation in the dying hours of the reno.
This floor is holding up our whole kitchen installation. If the floor isn't finished, we're not going to be able to hand over a kitchen.
In Sydney's western suburbs, with just over 2 days to go on Steve and Tiana's reno, our teams are flat chat in a bid to transform their zones. Tiling is well underway in Bronick and Corinne's main bathroom, where they get a visit from house rules design expert Carolyn.
This is all coming together. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good?
I always get a little bit nervous when Carolyn comes in.
Question I had for you was you've got really large format tiles on your back wall. What's going on in the corners?
We've got the corners with 100mm tile. She did make note that the wall tiles that are run up behind the bath, she didn't mention anything about how the tiles were bad, but she did say we do have a 100mm gap on either side.
Bronick and Corinne were planning on cutting the same tiles to fill the gaps.
Did you think of any other options as to what to do with those strips rather than putting in another grey tile?
It was like a light bulb flicked on in both our heads, and we realised, geez, this is a great opportunity to use a feature tile and really set the room off.
If you end up with a strip, maybe look at, as an option, can we do something to up the design and make it look like, oh, part of the plan all along?
Yeah.
She always comes back with something amazing. So she'll just plant a little seed. A Carolyn chat is always a good chat.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Carolyn.
Thanks, Carolyn.
Thank you.
The painstaking job of grinding and polishing the concrete floor is going well, but the noise is deafening and the dust is suffocating everyone. It's a good opportunity to get some shopping done.
I love that song.
Every purchase has to be right because no one wants to muck up this transformation.
Hang on a sec. While I was out shopping, I found a hallway runner. I think that's perfect. Ooh, that's what I'm after. A red clock. Another splash of red just to tie in with the red, black and white rule. I really like the black stools with the wood on top.
Yeah.
And then the red chair.
Cool.
Team Queensland are on a mission to fill 23-year-old Andrew's room to the brim with personal touches.
We step in the streetwear store and it's got all these cool shoes, cool snapbacks. It's pretty rad.
It's cool.
How's it going, guys? Jordan. I think the whole feature of the bedroom is the back wall with the glass display cabinets, and we just want to deck those display cabinets out in just stuff that he'd love.
So we've got our black on blacks, which are perfect for everyone.
That's cool.
Even you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Older generation like plain colours.
Older.
I know, we're not cool anymore. I do feel pretty old in this shop, unfortunately. I feel like a dad. Sucks, I've never felt this old.
From big boys' toys to little boys' toys, the shopping is about to get super powered.
Wow. Rory's going to absolutely love all these things that we're going to put in his room.
We are doing up our little 5-year-old's bedroom who loves superheroes.
Yeah.
So we're wanting to kind of deck out his room, getting some cool new stuff.
I could spend hours in this place. This is just brings back so many memories for when I was growing up. I still am a big kid. Don't it look like? You can't see me. Oh my God. It's definitely going to be over the top in superheroes, which is our brief. Oh my God.
Rory actually thinks he's the Hulk and Spider-Man and Superman and Captain America all rolled into one, so, you know, he's always running out with one of his suits on.
I managed to find Steve a Spider-Man adult's costume to match Rory, so maybe they can dress up together and play superheroes together, father and son.
That's cool.
Ryan stayed back on site to make sure the concrete is kept moving and to get a start on staining the doorway to his entry.
I'm a little bit nervous because it looks so dark. We tried to buy a darker door, but they didn't have any in stock, so I've gone with a lighter one, and now I'm just staining it to that exact colour that we wanted.
But the door colour could prove to be the least of his problems.
Ryan, got a bit of a problem, mate.
What's wrong?
Well, your door's hinged the wrong way, so it's going to open out into the hallway.
Poor Ryan, he's ordered a flash door and a big door frame with some frosted glass either side, and he started staining it, and after he started staining it, he realised that it's pre-hinged and hung on the wrong side, so the door opens the wrong way.
Oh, God! It's too late for me to ring up and exchange the door. I've already put a coat of stain on.
Oh.
So I can't take it back.
Damn it!
Jumping up and down won't solve the issue, but Ryan thinks he may have a solution.
Well, that looks like it'll work.
Basically, the plan is to knock the top of the door off, knock the bottom of the door off, and completely flip it around. I hope this works. And problem solved. The door should open exactly how we wanted it towards the wall.
Sounds good, but will they pull it off?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Earlier, Ryan started staining his front door, then realised the hinges were on the wrong side.
Damn it!
He's about to find out if dismantling the door frame will solve his door dilemma.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No, it's on display. It's not going to work.
The bottom has been cut on a taper because the bottom is sloped so that water can run away, so it doesn't work.
It looks like Ryan will have to take the hinges off one side of the doorway and put them on the other side.
Let's put these back on. I'm thinking plan B, putty it up and paint the inside white to match the walls. I've got no choice but to give it a go. I'm a little bit worried that it's now not going to look with that display home finish that I'm after, but I just have to go with it and see how I go.
I think everyone's finding that their budgets are pretty tight this week. We've got a couple of teams having to sell a few items to make a quick buck.
The kitchen appliances have been sitting in the front yard since day one. No one's even had a sideways look at them, so I just assume they're probably going to end up in the tip.
Looks all right. It's in the front yard and a lady's checking out our kitchen appliances, so run over. Hi, I'm Danielle.
Hi,
Are
Danielle.
you looking at our awesome appliances?
I am.
It turns out this lady's pretty interested. She's a keen buyer, not just a tyre kicker.
Bargain hunter,
We
eh?
all need a little bit of money for our rooms. Luckily, Bronick comes over for the haggle.
Can I get a bit more of a discount?
Bit more of a discount. What would you be happy
But
with?
then can I get help getting it moved across the road?
There you go.
Well, we could do 200, but it's $50 delivery.
I can do that. I can do that.
All right, deal.
Hey.
200 is done. We charged a $50 delivery fee, which I think is pretty adequate, seeing as it took Bronick and I about 90 seconds to deliver it, so...
I knew someone would come to their senses.
If I was the neighbour, I'd snap it up.
Yeah.
The kitchen appliances are finally going to a good home, and I'm just happy to see the back of them.
So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
I hope you spend the money wisely.
After Carolyn's advice earlier, Bronick wants to get the bulk of his tiling done today, so they can work out what feature tile will look best along the edge of each wall.
You're going to have to get onto them
Yeah.
and chase it up and get more.
But it appears they're short not one, but 5 boxes of tiles.
So they haven't given us enough tiles.
Oh my God, they are absolutely ridiculous.
We're going to need more than 5 boxes to finish this floor and feature wall. I am absolutely spewing. Because I'm with the tilers now, and it looks like they're short like 5 boxes.
5 boxes?
The supplier thinks the tiles are on site. Is Bronick suffering from tent brain again?
Oh, wait up. You know what? It was only once I spoke to the tilers and realised they've got 5 boxes left. They put 2 on the wall. It means we're missing 4. It clicked in the back of my mind. I saw the tile guy drop off 4 boxes out the front up against some brick wall. Drama averted. Yes. There was 4 boxes of tiles. My bad.
Are they the other tiles?
Yeah.
Oh. I put the sandbag there.
You bloody...
Sorry.
With just minutes left on another long day, the South Australians check on the progress of the grinding and polishing of the concrete floor in the shared zone.
This concrete floor is taking so long. It's still got a long way to go.
And now the impact it's having on the kitchen installation is starting to hit home.
Realistically, our kitchen was meant to be ready to go in today, but because the concreters haven't finished grinding the floor off yet, it's now sitting at the back. Right now, I'm panicking a little bit. I have no idea how this is all going to happen. This flooring is just taking way too long. At the moment, I cannot even picture the kitchen being installed.
All right, guys, I think we all realise what's at stake here, but I reckon we can all stick in and do it for Steve and Tiana.
But what happens when the centrepiece that'll make this transformation goes missing?
Have you seen a parcel of them?
The worst part of having an unfinished bathroom would be Steve and Tiana walking in.
No one grabbed the parcel. Did we send this to the right address? This is a silly mistake. I just hope it's not going to cost us.
Can they solve the puzzle in time? For one of the most emotional house reveals ever. New House Rules, tomorrow, 7:30.